Alrighty. Next we will call keep indexed and we'll pass it that function that we just made, and then we will and that function takes in not just the item but also the index. Keep without indexed passes in just the item. So that's this extra variable right here. That's what keep indexed does. Yeah, so use the keep function, keep indexed function to map over items, or not map, but reduce over items, but with indexes. All right, so I'll get rid of all of these commentary, or not get rid of, but move it out here. Should I retype this whole thing? Sure, why not? Keep indexed, keep indexed, thin index item. Then we want to bind some variables, so we'll bind x to get scale the x part of the item, then bind y to scale the result of flipping the y-axis, getting the translating by page height, and then getting the y value of the item, and this whole thing is going to be like that. And then we also want to go a little bit further. We'll get the height of the item. And that's the y value of this thing. XY width will be scale the width of the item, and height will be scale the height of the item. And once we have bound all those variables, then we can say when point in rect. I think I did the exact same thing last time. Mouse x, mouse y, x, y with height, and then if that's true, we will return the data structure that has. Wow, I really wish I knew how to make that go away off the top of my head. I could go look it up. I'll do it before the next video. The type will be text, index will be index, and item will be item. Okay, save, keep indexed, takes in a function and a collection. It could take in just a function, but we don't actually want that in this case. Was it telling me that there was a mistake here? Keep index returns a lazy sequence of the results of f index item. Note this means false return values, of the non-nil results. Oh, okay, so falses will be included, but nil will not be. F must be free of side effects. Does this have side effects? I don't think so. Expected seekable collection, received transducer, type mismatch. Oh, that's cool. Oh. So it's saying, okay, so the result of this whole thing is a transducer if I don't have, this whole thing is a transducer until I add this collection right here. And then once I add this collection, this items collection, then this whole thing is a collection. This expression is a collection instead of a transducer, which is good because first expects a collection and not a transducer. So now if I hit save, it should go away. Yeah, there, it went away. All right, next, I'm pretty sure I could call first on this collection. I'm not gonna actually retype all that out. So the result is text hit is the first item in the list of items where the mouse is over that item. And it's not going to be the first item, it'll be this data structure uh, of the item. Yeah, so it'll have item inside of it. It also has what index it was at, and the fact that it's a text item. So that type of data structure is going to be saved in text hit for some reason. Let's see what then comes next. Oh, this is basically the exact same thing. So we have text hit and field hit, and it looks like the exact same kind of data structure here. So, oh, I see. And then we return either field hit or text hit, or if neither of them work. Oh yeah, what happens if first is called on an empty sequence? I don't know. And I don't have my um, evaluator up and running. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how hard it is to get it up and running. Oh, maybe it is already up and running. All right, so let me eval the buffer. Yeah, it looks like it's evaling the buffer. I see the little green dots on the side. How do I go to the REPL? Can I just... Is it this one? I think it's this one. Okay, cool. First on an empty sequence, what happens? Nil. Okay. I figured it was either that or an exception. Okay, so this might be nil, text hit might be nil, field hit might be nil. Then if we OR on nil and nil, we'll still have nil. And then whatever the result of that is the return value of find hovered item. Okay, and then I guess so that tells which text field or which text or input field the mouse is over. And if the mouse happens to be over two things at the same time, it will prefer the text field. Can I retype this whole thing from memory? There's one tiny difference here, which is the Y2. I see. Oh, that's kind of interesting. That's like corresponding to here. Can I do that? Yeah. Here, Y2 is kind of like Y plus height. So that's here. That's what this does. So could I do x1, x2, y1, y2? I feel like left, right, top, bottom is also a pretty good way of naming those things. Yeah, let's see if I can do this whole thing from memory. Alrighty, so we want the first thing from keep indexed, yes, of, we'll make a function that takes in an index and a field, I think, is how it was. And we'll bind some variables. We will scale the x part, oh my goodness, of the field. And we'll do the y value is going to be scale the result of subtracting from page height the y2 part of the field. Let's see, there we go, xy width. And we'll do scale the, uh-oh, was it width? Oh man, I don't remember, of the field. And then xy width height, scale the height of the field. That all seems good. Oh, come on, keyboard. Then we want to do when the point in rect of mouse x, mouse y, x, y width, height. Oh man, I'm not quite going to finish this. Then we want type, that's probably going to be field, index, I didn't actually look at that part. Item is, or is it going to be field? Field? I am going to have to go hit undo to see what it was originally. I'm going to hit this timer, stop. I'll do that and then I'll come back. Item is field, okay. And then it was width and height. And it kind of seemed like this looked slightly different. What is different when I do this? When point in rect. Oh, I still need to do the fields here. That part was different. Let's see if I got that. 0 deaths. Definitely got it. All right, click there. Nope, didn't get it. Okay, so I just modified the text field or the input field code and it's not working. So what did I do wrong? Let me go back to the code and so this is my retyped out version of it. I'll just copy that and then I'll hit undo. IDX field. When point in rect, do type field index IDX item field. What's different? I actually don't, I'm not seeing what's different. The word index is different. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Okay. No, I'm not seeing it. All right. Let me save this version. So this is the version, I think, that was there originally. Let me go back here and refresh. Okay, it looks like that works. Okay, so this is the correct version of the code. What is different between this and the one that I just typed? Let's just do field hit again and then paste my version and see if we can compare them. Okay, so first looks the same, keep indexed looks the same, IDX is different, but who cares? Field is the same. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. X is scale X of the field. Y is scale subtract page height Y2 field. W scale the width of the field. H scale the height of the field. Wow, I'm really not seeing anything different so far. When point in rect, mouse X, mouse Y, X, Y with height. Yeah, that all looks good. Type, field, index, IDX, item. Oh, item. Item versus field. Item. Okay, so my version, I made a guess here that the key would be field on this one, and I was wrong about that. It's the keyword is item. Okay, so almost got it, almost, but not quite. All right, let me go back to, nope, I want to keep that, and then I'll go back. Actually, yeah, I'll bring this back, and because this is the one that I typed out, and then I'll get rid of this one, and I'll change this. Should be the same as the other one. Yeah, item. Okay, item, item. All right, so here, this is the code that I wrote with item here. Save, refresh the page, refresh. Yeah, looks like it's working. Cool. Okay, that's good.